Hey guys, what is going on? Awesome852, aka Crucible Plays, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get unlimited Adobe trials. As you can see here, I have 6 days remaining on Photoshop, 7 days remaining on Premiere Pro because I just redid this process the other day. I'm going to show you the steps to do this on Mac. I believe it may be a little bit different on PC, but it's going to be pretty much the same file wise. It's just going to be a different directory, and it'll be different to access this actual file that we are going to be getting into. So guys, here I'm going to show you what I did. Was I came down here to Macintosh HD right here, and then you're going to open up library and application support right here, application support, and the first thing you're going to open up Adobe, and you're gonna come down to whatever it is that you want to make your trial continue on for. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use Photoshop CC 2017 as an example. So here we have my Adobe Photoshop CC 2017 folder inside of the Adobe Application Support folder. Alright guys, so once you make it here to your Application Support Adobe folder, and then find your Adobe Photoshop CC 2017 folder, or whatever app you are planning on using, you're going to go ahead and open up the AMT folder, and the two first things that you will see here is application.xml and application.sif. So we're going to forget about application.sif for today. We're going to go here and use open with text edit. So this can be overwhelming for people that don't know what they're doing, but first off, what you're gonna do is up here, as you can see, it says locked. So if you try to edit it, it's not gonna let you edit it. It says you do not have permission to write over the folder. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here, click on locked up there, and then unclick the checkbox. Then you're gonna click duplicate, and I would suggest moving this to your desktop just because it makes it a bit easier to find. But if you have another place, maybe your downloads folder or something like that, then you can definitely put it there if you'd like. What we're going to do is file, save. Alright, so here we go. What you're going to need to rename this is the exact same as the one up there in the AMT folder. So it's going to be application.xml. And then of course find your whatever, wherever you want to put it. Desktop for me is where I'm gonna go. Leave this alone, and just application.xml. So what you're gonna do is save that and click use XML, because you are actually trying to convert it to a different type of document. And so as you can see, there's a lot of letters and words and different coding here. But the main thing you're going to want to focus on is right here when you first open it up. It's towards the bottom of the page. It says trial serial number right here. What you're going to do is you're going to come here, and if you change just the last digit of it, it'll usually work. So here I'm going to go ahead and show you guys again that my Photoshop CC 2017 has 6 days remaining. So all you have to do is change this number, and it's as simple as that, guys. Now I'm going to show you how to re-embed this file into your AMT folder to actually make the changes work. So as you can see there, guys, we have changed the number from an 8 to 9 at the end. I've only done this a few times, so I'm not sure if you could change the second to last number as well. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to, just because it wouldn't make much sense if you couldn't. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Now what I'm going to do is come exit out of the original one. Keep this here. And you're actually going to want to come in here, and you're going to want to delete this, and it's going to actually ask you to authenticate your the fact that you would like to change the application support folder, because technically, unless you know what you're doing coding, you could really screw a lot of things up with any application, really, especially any of these different ones that we're working with here. So you're gonna go ahead and put your password in, and then hit OK. So there you go. As you can see, guys, I've deleted the application.xml file. So now we're gonna come to my desktop. Once you guys make it over to your desktop, you're gonna want to go to your application file that you just made, and it's just gonna say application because it did all the adding the .xml to your to the name actually did was convert it to an XML file. So now you're gonna have to do that again, is rename it to application.xml. And the reason you're doing this is because Adobe needs to be able to recognize that. Otherwise it'll just say application, and that's not how it's trying to read it. So now all you're gonna want to do is inject this back in here, and it should, you're gonna want to make sure you put it into the AMT file, and it should ask you for your password again. It says modifying AMT requires an administrator name and password. And again, guys, this is just to make sure you don't screw anything up, which if you follow these steps perfectly, you will not. You're gonna click authenticate. Again, type in your password, and boom, it is there. Now, guys, what you're gonna need to do next is come over here, and as you can see, it still says 6 days remaining. So what we're gonna want to do is close out of Adobe Photoshop and come and reopen it. So guys, Adobe Photoshop is now launching up, and as you can see, this is what happens when you first start your trial. It's gonna ask you for sign in. You're gonna click sign in, and if you don't have an account logged in already on your computer, then it will ask you to put in your information, and you can go make a free Adobe account. It'll cost you nothing. And what you're gonna do now is, this is actually the pop-up that'll come up when you first get Adobe Photoshop CC 2017 trial for the very first time. Even if you haven't done this process, this is what shows up. And what you're gonna do here is just click start trial. Now I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like to verify with you guys that it actually works. So guys, as you can see here, we have our full 7 days left in trial in Adobe Photoshop CC 2017, guys. And like I said earlier in the video, guys, this process actually works for all Adobe apps, including Premiere Pro and After Effects. Now, Premiere Pro and After Effects are both very great editing softwares that I would definitely suggest for you guys for doing any kind of edits, whether they be long or shorter edits. These are the way to get them done, guys. Occasionally, I'll use iMovie just to add music to something, but if you want your edit to actually look good, I would definitely go with Premiere Pro or After Effects, which, like I said, can both be attained by using this process, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you again in the next video, guys. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and I'll see you again next time.